Hi everyone, welcome to the Unicorn Battle Turkey Demo Day. Before starting the startup presentation, I want to showing a little presentation for everyone about the event and the Unicorn Battles. So I want to share my screen. Okay. Oops. Yes. Yes. So we organized the Unicorn Battle Turkey site with Parto Ventures and the Entercom. So we honor to part of the organization because the Unicorn event, the largest online world startup pitch contest in the world. So we think that is an organization that will really benefit for the Turkish startups. So Unicorn events organized for 12 years. They organize more than 260 events, and you see the numbers this here. It's a really big organization for the startup ecosystem, I think. And not only the Unicorn Battle events, under the main brand of the startup networks, they are organizing many more events. For example, the VC House, Silicon Valley, like these events, I think it's very important. So if you want to go to global, you can apply for this network. I think this is a great and a big opportunity for the entrepreneurs. Today, there will be 10 startups who is the presentation for jury. And our winner will attend Middle East and Africa events. And this is the way to Silicon Valley Final Cup, of course. And the jury members, thank you for all of them again. Yesterday, we sent a Google Drive link for you. There's an evaluation link for all of them. You can see your voting page by clicking on the this link, which is we send you. Then you can see on profile picture. This is the here. And then you can see all the startup names like this here. There are 10 startups in here. After the pitching, please, you can vote 1 to 5 to here. If you have any question or feel something wrong, please let me know because I and my colleague Kaan will help you. And also if you couldn't connect to Startup Network website link, which is we prepare alternative method for evaluation, which is in Drive link is here. You can click this button, for example. Sorry, and you can vote this here, but we prefer to give the vote from Startup Network website link. So my word is over. Maybe I stop the sharing. Yes. Thank you for all of them. It's a time to presentation. Also, before starting the presentation, I would like to remind you again for my jury members, startups will have 3 minutes to make their presentation, and then we'll give the juries 3 minutes again to ask the question and the entrepreneurs to answer, of course. After each presentation, the jury will have to vote. You can vote from 1 to 5. I said before, the highest score is 5. You can give the 5 points to startup you would like to and the potential to invest in. And 1 point means there's no potential to invest. For the first presentation, Tolga from Yükle. Okay, Tolga, stage is yours.
Let's get started. I'm Tolga, Yükle company co-owner. This is one presentation on open. Yeah, this Elif Nurozyan. We are a platform that brings together tools who want to provide a transportation service and logistic and tools who want to receive transportation service under the same roof. How do we do this? Yükle a marketplace. There are two sides in your system. First-party customers, who are they? We divide them four categories. This customer will typically be individuals and app user, mobile application. This are small and medium-sized company, and individual customer base. Students are working white collars, summer house owners who need to mow list any 2 times a year. The second party is the service providers, namely truckers or vehicle owners. We bring this two parties they talk together in this system and provide a location-based service. We don't just bring the two sides together. At the same time, we manage the operation from start to finish. Next. This advantage, first is standard price. This one advantage. We determine the prices in your own system. We create the prices and make the offer the vehicle owner. In this way, the customer can easily see that what the have paid. Their most important feature, develop market. And in your team, this total team 9, this technical team for digital marketing and social media manager Elif Nur, Mustafa, 2 team the digital market. This also Halit Samur, a co-founder and CEO. I'm co-owner. Global competitors is Uber Freight, Lalamove, and in Lalamove in Asia, the target market, Uber Freight, and local in USA, this global market. Their most important feature is that it started in developed market and global marketing service. This ATC, convoy, sender, delivery via ATC. Next. Target market, and this daily.
Olga, your time is over, please.
Okay, spotless generation at total target market. This Yükle target market. This investment strategy, this total, this so percent on 50, marketing and operation and technique development. And thank you all.
Thank you. So, do you have any question, dear jury members?
So, Tolga, thanks for the presentation. How do you plan to scale over Turkey or over region? And the second is, what about the valuation and the amount to be raised in this round?
Turkey, a target market. I'm so sorry.
Just asking how your scaling plan, growing plans, and the valuation of this round.
For now, this target market is not application and ready in target market. Not ready is Yükle application. Is for technical monthly is 1 month and ready. Not yet. This for application.
Okay, next question is Gajo.
Hi, Tolga. Thanks for your presentation. I would like to know a bit more about your market traction. Can you elaborate more on your current status in terms of generating revenue, and what is your strategy to increase your traction?
Then, as tracker and customer. This on strategy and standard price and customer. There's also and tracker and as for this advantage system and this technical assistant and yükle and tracker and vehicle owner.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
answer.
Onur Canlıtepe.
Hi, Tolga. Well, my question is, there's a number of other marketplaces and last mile delivery logistics companies already in Turkey. And also there's some other companies which are semi-marketplaces like Armut.com, etc., that are quote-based, not necessarily doing the same thing. But what makes you different, and how do you think you would differentiate Yükle to be one of the successful winners in this? Because there's Kolay Nakliyat, there's other Armut.com kind quote-based, or if you call a logistics company, they also provide quotes. As you know, there's already another marketplace that's already commercialized in the market. So what is your winning differentiating factors? We haven't had the time to elaborate on these points.
Yeah, especially we will operate. There is basically this operation in lot, this starter and finally, in other words, we are a direct brand, not an intermediary. This not a shipping broker, not a yükle. This we provide end-to-end service. We will operation.
Okay, well, you're a marketplace. So how do you position yourself across the whole value chain as a marketplace, because you don't own the infrastructure?
For example, at Armut, this on marketplace.
No, I'm not talking about Armut. Armut is just quote-based. There's other marketplaces and there's other logistics last mile delivery companies. But as a marketplace, how do you maintain that value add chain, saying you'll do the whole end-to-end delivery service?
Tolga, we have very few minutes, so please give you a sentences very short, please.
Okay, yeah, we will usually bear the burden of the individual customer, this B2C and spot target market, especially.
Thank you. Maybe you can write the Onur the chat part if you want.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And the second presentation is the Semi. Are you ready for the peer? Semi? Semi, are you ready? Or yes, okay.
Hello everyone, this is Semi from PV. I assume you can hear me clear and loudly. I want to talk about PV today. PV is a platform built on patented technology to democratize digital workplace management, to increase productivity and teamwork for various organizations and teams. I was an immigrant to the United States of America and I had to be competitive. So in order to be competitive and better than everybody, I had to be organized. So whether I was an engineer or VP of engineering, I always cared about productivity, and we built tools, and later on we started getting tools in order to increase our productivity. And at some point, what I noticed is we have too many single purpose platforms, CRM, messaging, task management, project management, performance management, and which means you have to learn all of them and you have to purchase every single one of them. And this means it's a very high cost, plus the duplication of the data and the integration costs. So what we did was we ended up building our own platform, which is a super app that brings all these features under one platform, under one roof, which is PV. It's a modular architecture with communication, customers, products, projects, tasks, and in the middle, there is an AI engine for measuring productivity for employees. So basically, you could say that it is like a product where Slack, Asana, Trello, CRM, performance management, and Jira all put together. Our solution is extensible, it cuts costs, and moreover, compared to our competitors, we also have vertical solutions for various industries such as retail, education, public institutions, organizations, and businesses. So we literally have solutions off the shelf for these industries. The market size is $13.1 billion. However, with these various vertical solutions, you could say that the market size is bigger than this. And it may look like competitive, and it is competitive, and it may look like a red ocean, but truly by being affordable, as well as by having vertical solutions, and by being the super app that brings all the features under one roof, we differentiate ourselves from the competition. And in terms of mergers and acquisitions, this is a very, very hot market. We all know Workplace by Facebook. We know Asana, $24 billion. Slack got acquired by Salesforce.com, which is $28 billion. Rike is $2.2 billion. And ClickUp just got funding for $400 million. That values it at $4.4 billion.
Semi,
and we
I'm so sorry. Semi,
of
sorry.
these.
Time is over. Let's get your last sentence, please.
Okay. We have partners, and we are going to grow through partnerships. We are a SaaS-based company, and we have great traction since we launched the product. And we are currently converting these customers into paid customers. And we are seeking 250K investment for nothing but international growth. And we have a great team that is having so much fun building this product.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I think Omar have a question.
Yes. Thanks for the presentation, Semi. One of the biggest problems of corporate companies is security. Where do you keep the data in the cloud? If it is a cloud services, are your services in Turkey or not? Especially in Turkey, security is a big problem.
A great question. We have cloud-based as well as on-premises-based solution. So for government financial institutions, we could install on-premise solution. And on the other hand, we have a partnership that is in Turkey for localized cloud solution. So our partner and us, we are going to rebrand the application for just the Turkish market so that it's going to serve its customers from the local cloud.
Thank you. Kıvılcım.
So just a short question. I saw really strong competitors in the competition map. So what will be your sustainable competition advantage to overcome these kind of competitors? They are very strong.
Great question again. So far, our advantages, we are proving that they are real advantages. One, we bring all the necessary productivity modules in under one roof, from messaging to task, project management, performance management, product management, customer management. Two, instead of paying $100 per month per employee, with us, you end up paying $8 per month per employee. So we are definitely very affordable. Three, Asana is Asana everywhere from Australia to Mozambique, but our product actually differentiates itself for different industries such as tourism, education, municipalities, profit-based companies, and non-profits. Four, we provide a platform for customers that is customizable, so they can call it their own.
Thank you, Semi. Gajo and Ellie, I'm so sorry, but because the time is over, next time I will first give your word. So thank you, Semi, for presentation and answer. Next startup is Hamilinden.com. Onur, have your say?
Hello, yes.
Yes.
Just share my screen.
When you are ready, I start your time.
Can you see me?
Yes. Yes, I can see.
Yeah, you can start. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. My name is Onur Güzey. I'm the co-founder and the CMO of Hamilinden.com. We are operating the most comprehensive finance portal in Turkey for 4 years. In this finance portal, there are some problems for SMEs and financial institutions. So Hamilinden.com is the most comprehensive portal in Turkey. The companies and SMEs lending with invoices, export financing, and also with credit loans. There are also Hamilinden.com is the first legally permitted finance portal from Bank Regulation and Supervision Agency. So this is the advantage for us. You can see our friends in our company, so that they are all in profession in their positions.
If you are sharing slides, we don't see that, man.
Really? I share my slides.
No. I mean, you're
Could you make it full screen?
They are not moving.
I will share it again. Excuse me. Just a minute. I'm looking at it.
Now we see your presentation. Just put it in your full screen mode.
Now can you see it? In full screen mode?
Yes. No. If you want, you can move.
Slides mode.
Maybe.
Yes, I move now. Have you? Can you see it?
No,
Moving?
I can't.
Yes, there's a little problem. I will.
Okay. Now it's your team. Okay. If you want, we will continue to another startup.
It's better than I will solve it next. I will do it my presentation.
Okay. Okay. Cube table. We are continue to cube table. Tilin, are you here? Me? No, I think she's not here. Okay. We will move on. So next presentation is Ülkü from Leblebi Games. Ülkü Nur.
Hello everyone, I'm Ülkü from Leblebi Games. Wait a minute.
Dear jury member, you can vote after Ülkü presentation. You can vote to Leblebi Games. Okay, Ülkü, if you want, you can start.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. I will start. Okay, hello again. It happened a little surprise for me. I'm Ülkü, the 3D artist at Leblebi Games. Today I will tell you the story of Leblebi Games, which has managed to spread to 6 continents with the motto of Tap to Life. We transfer our experiences to our games by giving importance to creativity, originality, and feeling with a team with high internal dynamics. With these experiences, we managed to become a trendsetter with our Gear Race 3D game in our 12th prototype. With more than 50 million downloads, our game managed to rank first in the racing games category for weeks in 165 countries and regions. In the all games category, it made us proud to be the 4th in the world in App Store and 2nd in the world in Google Play Store. As Leblebi Studio, we continue to realize our dreams with 7 game prototypes in every month. And we want to create our own ecosystem by sharing our technical knowledge, which is our strength, under the roof of Leblebi Academy. Together with the stakeholders we want to continue to produce top charted games with our publisher identity. Okay, our target market consists of the North America region with the size of $25.2 billion. We know that 1 out of every 2 smartphone users in the world play mobile games. Our target group consists of users between the ages of 18 and 34, covering 65% of the market. We know we're not alone in the industry. We know our competitor and we're in the red ocean. However, we stand out from them with our high competitiveness and original content. For example, we can highlight this best with Gear Race 3D metrics. I would like to underline that there is only 10 days between the idea of the game and the top of the list. Our revenue model consists of interstitial advertisement and in-game purchases. We achieved a 5% conversion rate with over 350 million interstitial ads. Okay, behind our success, there are 9 game lovers, each coming from different disciplines. And I love all of them. As an R&D company operating in Samsung Technopark, we have been continuing our partnership with Rolik for 1.5 years. We released our first hit in the 5th month of our partnership, and we aim to release our second hit in the second quarter of 2022. We want to bring Leblebi Academy to life at the beginning of 2023 and include 10 game studios in just 9 months. In the middle of 2024, we aim to become a unicorn as a game publisher. And of course, in order to realize our dreams, we need an investment of $1 million. We will use this investment to develop our own SDK, which means software development kit, move to a bigger office, recruit senior employees into our team, and grow our marketing and operational processes. Thank you for listening. Tap to life.
Thank you, Ülkü. Gajo and Ellie, do you have question?
Yeah, of course. Ellie, would you be kind to be the first one? I will just add on your.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the presentation. Actually, maybe I did not get that slide, but could you explain a bit more? So there was a slide where you're mentioning that you have a studio, academy, and a publisher. So what does that actually mean in practice?
Okay, actually, these are our goals, short-term, mid-term, and long-term goals. In the next 1 year, as a studio, first of all, we want to create our own software development kit. And as a midterm goals, in 1 and 3 years, we want to bring new game developers to the ecosystem with Leblebi Academy. And we want to improve them and train them, educate them with the technical knowledge of us, which is our strength I mentioned before. And in the long term, we want to create global games. Actually, we want to continue to create global games with the game studios from all over the world as a game publisher identity.
Thank you, Gajo.
Hi, thanks for your presentation. I mean, you covered many details that are really important for investors. My question will be more, since you're an operating business, can you tell us how much of revenue have you generated so far? And would you be kind to elaborate more on your market traction? And additionally, I was really interested to learn what kind of value did you get from acceleration program that you completed in terms of financial support, guidance within product development stage, and of course, mentorship. That would be one question encompassing my 2 questions. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, our company's valuation is $10 million, and we're looking for $1 million investment. And okay, I forgot some questions, sorry for that.
How much of revenue you generated so far? I mean, straight to the point. Are you near break even, or what is your strategy in terms of reaching the break even point? How much you have invested? Did you finance yours? Are you self-funded so far, or have you raised something yet?
Okay, we didn't get any investment yet, but we're keeping in touch with the investors, and we're talking to angel investment network, you know, we say and these meetings are continuing. It's going fast, especially in the last weeks. And
the third one was the acceleration program you completed. Did you get any value from it in terms of financial support or some network expansion that could help you to have some access to finance? And of course, did they help you within your product development stage, and of course, guidance in terms of mentorship?
Gajo, I'm so sorry about time is over. Maybe Ülkü, your send the chat part, her answer. Okay.
We will exchange within the message.
Okay, thank you, Onur. And the next time, I promise, I will give the first one. Okay, Onur, are you ready?
Yes, now I'm ready. I think it's okay for everyone.
Yes, now we can see.
Hello again. My name is Onur. I'm the co-founder of Hamilenden.com. We are operating this portal in Turkey for 4 years. In this finance portal, SMEs can reach more than one financial institution at the same time for lending with invoices, export financing, and also for credit loans to get the best deals. Also, Hamilenden.com is the first legally permitted finance portal from Banking Authority of Turkey. Our team consists of experienced software developers and bankers. What we solved is a two-sided problem. One of the side is SMEs and the other side is financial institutions. SMEs problem is lending with high rates with long proposal processes. When hurry and dreams about compare rates, create alternative financing solutions and grab the best deal from any financial institution on one portal. On the other side, financial institutions wants to target correct matching with SMEs according to their strategies with lowered customer acquisition and employee cost together. We give them advantages on both sides. For SMEs, it's completely free to sign up and use this financial portal to only select the way financing, evaluate the offers and choose the best deal for them. We also some smart solutions of financial institutions. There are creating virtual sub-branches, assign users under the virtual sub-branches and customize their strategies in order to filter SMEs for correct matching. Correct matching is one of the features that sets us apart from our other competitors. According to the correct matching processes, we have smart parameter settings for financial institutions to customize matching with SMEs. We also provide blacklist and whitelist, use the eliminate or target by the SMEs. You can see in the screen the market growth in Turkey. It's 21% on graph. This number is only 7% world annually. In Turkish finance ecosystem, we have 47 banks and 57 factorings. They are all our potential business partners. Now we are working with 7 of them, and we are also in touch with 14. Also, we have integration with 3 accounting softwares as business partners, so we can reach bulk SME data from these softwares. With these integrations, we have potential to reach more than 300,000 customers from every city and business sector of Turkey. You can see our differences from our competitors in this table. We have smart algorithms for correct match SMEs and financial institutions, automatic verify and identity check for all requests, web service for financial reports from credit bureau, also integration with accounting softwares and legal permission with BRSA. Here is our income model. We have different models to get higher or cash flow. We have income from financial institutions, users, and also marketing. You can see our globalization plan. Our first aim is set up same configuration in Singapore and then England and Europe.
Onur, time is over. I'm sorry.
Presentation. It's I know. Thank you. If you have any questions, I want to answer them.
Okay, thank you, Onur. And firstly, I would like to remind you that you listen to Hamilenden.com, so you can vote for them. Onur, Onur Canlıtepe.
Yeah, well, I come from a finance background as well, but the previous questions were a bit more gaming sector specific.
Okay.
No problem. Because the timing is relatively short, it's hard to understand the competitive advantage that the company is providing against this competition. So would it be possible to elaborate on this, because there's a couple of similar invoice receivables, factoring invoices, cashing out kind of platforms out there. So what is the competitive edge here, Onur Bey?
First of all, I want to say that we have a different algorithm in our backside. It is important to match the correct SME with the correct financial institutions. Financial institutions always the validated customers. So we match them with our algorithm in our portal. The first thing is this. And we have also web service integration with Findex. You know, Findex, all of the persons and companies is connected with financial reports with them. So we also check their scores, and we also use the scores in our algorithm to show the correct SME to financial institutions. Also,
so do the others don't do the same thing? Don't they
No.
access the same financial reporting in the
other,
background?
The other competitors take their needs from SMEs and send all of them to the financial institutions. So we collect the needs from SMEs, and we first of all we check them. If it is suitable for financial institutions, then we will send it to them. So our approval rate is more than 50%. So this is the point, the approval rate. Also, the customer verification is really important for us. You know, Mernis and GIP. Mernis is for person verification, and GIP is, you know, Gelir İdaresi Başkanlığı is for company verification. All of our customer data is verified. So it is important for also financial institutions. This is the second.
One last question. Given that you're targeting SMEs, which are not necessarily super reliable in terms of transparency, reporting, and also quality of data, how do you avoid any pitfalls in the quality of data?
You know, I said we have a web service with Findex. So in Findex, we can show all of the data of about their financials. So there's a score, of course. If you go to the bank and you want to take a credit, they also check from Findex scores. So the Findex score shows us a way to make the correct match. And also, our verification system is make us compatible for other competitors. And also, the financial institutions, after we send the needs to financial institutions, they also check the company, and they give the price after they check. So there are double checks. One of things is for us.
I'm so sorry, but the time is over. Kıvılcım and Altay Tınar has a question. Maybe you can answer the chat. Kıvılcım and Altay, please write the chat part of your question, please. Thank you.
I will be happy. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And other startup is Long Stage. Onur Yordam, are you ready? The other Onur.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sharing screen now. Can you see my screen?
Yes, now I can see.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's Onur, the founder and CEO of LongStage. Today, I will tell you about LongStage. I'm here today with my co-founder, Abdulkerim, and he will be with you in the question and answer section. LongStage is a metaverse-based meeting and event application. Represented the three-dimensional version of Zoom, Skype, or Google Meet. If you want to discuss a project with your colleagues, you prefer 3D worlds, which is more realistic and effective method, especially with the concept of metaverse starting to take its place in our lives recently. Metaverse-based applications that provide 3D services will be preferred instead of video conferencing applications that provide 2D services. So LongStage sees this as an opportunity. The metaverse contains an opportunity from A to Z if we look at the giant players who want to take a place in the market. How high the market size is, and the technological infrastructure that allows this. Especially Financialverse says that the metaverse market will reach $1 trillion. If we count technological infrastructure, such as NFTs, cryptocurrencies, blockchain infrastructure, why not build this in this world? Of course, everyone will want to be in such a valuable and opportunistic market. And one day everyone will be presented in these files, just like everyone has to exist in the internet right now. Since the video conferencing industry has our target audience, it naturally enters our competitive files. The pioneers of this industry are Zoom, Skype, Microsoft Teams, and Google Meet. On the other hand, when we look at the companies that want to exist in a metaverse, Facebook comes first. In order for us to exist in this ecosystem, we need to start working quickly and build a really high quality product. Therefore, I believe that we will surpass our competitors in terms of pricing and product quality. Longstage has a 4-arm revenue model. This consists of subscription, pay-per-transaction, advertisement, and sponsorships. We plan the subscription pricing as $50 per package and $40 enterprise package globally. Due to the exchange rates, we are planning to go different pricing specific to the region. When we look at the 5-year financial projection, we see the income potential. We calculated this revenues according to the number of users, and we are targeting 100,000 global paying users in the first year the product is on the market. This makes an average of $9 million in the first year. According to this plan, we have a goal of becoming a unicorn in 4th or 5th year or earlier. We would like to see you among us as we fulfill all these goals and move forward on the unicorn path. Now I leave the floor to my co-founder for the question and answer part. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Onur. Do you have any question for the jury member?
Yes, I have a question. Thanks for the presentation, Onur. You know, with the COVID-19, many of us have experienced remote working and socializing. So what do you think is the main problem here? People miss it physical activities, they miss it spending time together, working side by side, or spending at the bar. How will you reduce people's sense of being physically together? Did you think? Do you have plans?
This is my co-founder answer the question.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
My name is Abdul Karim. I am a co-founder of Longstage, and that is a very excellent question, Mr. Omar. So, with the idea of the metaverse being a very newly introduced thing into our areas of interests, let's say, it's very convenient for business owners to be doing business meetings and business discussions in this metaverse, because you have to think about it. All business meetings currently are very black and white. There is really nothing in between, straight to the point, just bare bones business meetings. You share ideas and you receive feedback. Whereas if you converted this process into the metaverse, what you will get is a very interactive experience in the digital metaverse world. And we think that since the metaverse is a very trendy idea, and it seems to be in the last couple of years, we do believe that there is a lot of potential for business representatives all around the world to present their ideas to each other using this platform.
Okay, thank you. And Gajo?
Hi, Abdel Karim. Well, thank you for your presentation to your colleague. Can you tell me how far are you from completing your minimum viable product, and what is left to be done in terms of software development? And if you raise, how are you going to spend your investment? I mean, money. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your question, Mr. Gajo.
You're welcome.
So I will start with our financial need. Currently, with our estimates being presented to you, our financial need is estimated to be around $100,000. And this financial plan will be spent on personnel, that is offices and other company related expenses, as well as marketing, and obviously enough, the development of our platform. At this point of time, our prototype is ready. You can walk around in the world, you can sit in a table, and you can present your ideas on a screen. However, we do intend on releasing a beta version in the upcoming 6 months to the public. In fact, we have created a mailing list for participants who would like to participate in the beta program. And we do estimate, as my colleague has said, in the first year of releasing the product, that is after the beta versions, to be more than 100,000 globally, and not only in Turkey.
Thanks you. That's all what I wanted to know. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you. And I want to give something different part, not important part. We will not be voting on the Kubetable startup because Kubetable didn't participate in the event. So I want to remind you. So last 3 startups presentation left. Now it's Octagon turns. Erhan. Is it here? Stage is yours.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
No, I can. Yes. Okay.
Can you?
Yes. Now I can.
Okay, I'm joining in my car because I have a meeting with a merchant, a big merchant. That's why I couldn't have a time to go anywhere.
Okay. Don't worry. I think everybody understands it.
Thank you very much. I'm
Making
going to
deliveries
share my
yourself
screen.
then.
Sorry?
Deliveries yours.
Making the deliveries yourself. Huh?
Yeah, I'm on the job actually. Like, okay, I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I can. Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, I can see.
Presentation?
Yes,
Okay.
it's good.
Octagon is the moving marketplace. We are providing services in B2B and B2C sites. But Octagon has started to these services with the B2C site at first in 2017. And we were working with the movers to provide to the customers like home moving jobs and partial moving jobs. And then in this kind of services, we made 16% average commission rate with the B2C site, and also we have more than 1,000 movers on our platform, and we worked too many customers in 4 years. And also we have a monthly growth rate. It was about 434%. From January to August, and also we affected by COVID, but we find a way to provide more services to more customers. What we changed to the services quality for B2B site, but I'm going to come to this point. At first, what we changed at the B2C site, we are providing standardization moving services to the customers who lived in Turkey. We are providing three types of moving jobs. For example, you can move your home with Octagon, and you can move your couch from Octagon as a partial moving services, and also you can move your many stuff from one city to another city. We are providing inner city and intercity moving jobs, and also we are providing a sharing platform to the customers, because customers wanted to pay less money to move their stuff from one city to another city, and we are providing these data to lower their costs with another customer's stuff, and we are fulfilling the movers' vehicles with these Octagon algorithms, and also we are providing a special insurance to the movers, to the customers. Our B2C model is working on a commission-based payment system. We are saying it's $120, for example. It's the customer's cost. And also we are saying to the movers, it's about $90. If you accept this job, you can move this stuff and we can get this commission from this services.
Erhan, sorry, but the time is over. Can you
Oh,
finish it?
okay. I have to talk about the B2B. It's only one minute. It will take 1 minute. We are working with Trendyol on the B2B side. We started with Trendyol on September 2013. And also we are working with Arçelik and Doğutaş, and more brands are coming because what we are providing them, we are providing a daily delivery services with a guarantee, and also we are calling the customers and get their notifications from the customers as, for example, customers can say, I'm not at home today, and we are
last sentence, please.
Yeah, okay. We can say that we can move this stuff tomorrow or later.
Thank you, Erhan.
Yeah. Thank you.
Turn
I
is
wasn't
you
know
remember.
the time because I didn't see the time.
Okay, don't worry.
Mail.
Okay.
It's okay. Okay, I'm stopping the sharing.
Okay, Kıvılcım.
So as far as I saw, Erhan, you have a serious traction. What's the monthly recurring revenue of Octovan?
On this month, we are getting 2 million Turkish liras, but it's not including the B2B side because we started to make a bill with Trendyol at this month. I can provide the numbers with a mail, but we can say that it's a adding merchant job because we when we add a merchant to Octovan, we can say that we get $100 $100K from the merchant, and it's when we add a Trendyol, we can say that we can add 2,000 more than 2,000 merchants to Octovan, and we are working on the agreements with the merchants, by the way, and in only 2 months we added to Octovan Trendyol, Arçelik, Doğutaş, Normod, and also Evidea and Tiamop companies, and we had more than 10,000 desis in a day. That's the opportunity for Octovan also.
Thank you. Gajon, if you have a little question.
Yeah, I have a little one.
Okay.
Sorry, Erhan, sorry for didn't have a chance to present all the material. Nevertheless, my question is more focused on who are your direct competitors? Can you elaborate more on that?
Horoz Logistic is one of the best competitor of Octovan, but they are targeting the low cost on this job, but we are targeting the low time to deliver. That's why we are changing with them. That's why we are differentiating with them. But Siva Logistic is exiting from Turkey because it's bought from a French company, as I know, and also Borusan is focusing on another moving jobs because they don't like the last customer delivery services. That's why Octovan is the one competitor, and another one is Horoz Logistic. I can say
that would be your competitive advantage in terms of other competitors.
Sorry.
So that would be your competitive advantage comparing to other competitors. Thank you.
Thank you, Gajan, Erhan. I have a little mistake. I'm so sorry for the Chan and the jury members, because I forgot, not I forgot, but I passed the Erhan. So the next
It's
one
okay.
is the Setting Labs startup.
Okay.
Chan, if you hear.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
No problem, by the way. It's a pleasure to be here and the good startup to listen. So I think time is limited, so I will share my
Yes,
screen.
please.
Can you see the?
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, okay. So I'm Chan, founder of Settings Labs. Sorry. Okay. Basically, as the Settings Labs, we aim to provide detailed people analytics through gaming and AI. The problem we focus on is building an organizational culture that leads a superior employee experience in the post-pandemic conditions. And the problem is a complicated problem because we believe that the solution is about creating values and meeting right talent with the right jobs, actually. So if you know who to hire, who to promote, or who to move to a new role within your organization will become a superior one in the post-pandemic world. So solution, we see games as a solution because at this point, games are ideal tools to collect high quality data about the employees and candidates. We can track, measure and track cognitive abilities, competencies, and personal characteristics of the candidates and employees. Why now? Why do we do this now? Because in the post-pandemic world, it seems that hybrid work schedules are will be permanent, and work-on-demand approach will be embraced by most of the organizations. So on the other side, on the employee part, Gen Z is the most digitalized workforce ever, and they look for values and a better employee experience over their paychecks, actually. So we belong to HR tech market, and it's a huge market already, with a lot of room for innovation and also growth in the global market. And in recent years, in the post-pandemic world with the digitalized efforts, it attracts spectacular investments. So we have two products group, actually. One is for assessment and one is for engagement part. And our aim is to develop games that will touch every step in the employee life cycle. And actually, that's the way we differentiate from our competitors. They mostly focus on one or two steps in the employee life cycle, but we believe we have to touch every step to collect data and analyze better and visualize the data better in the end. And we have actually, we developed with some project-based revenues, but from this year, we have software license fees, and within the next year, we will start having platform subscription fees.
John, time is over. Please finish it.
Okay, very fast.
Last sentence.
Last slide. As a go-to-market strategy, we are seeking partnership with huge partners like Randstad and Manpower, and also we are seeking for recommendation from local teams that we work to headquarters of these global companies. Also, we are open to possible collaborations with LinkedIn and Microsoft Viva as well. We have a strong team, I believe. Some of them are still because they work in other companies, but that's why we are having a seed round at the moment. We aim to have 375,000 people assessed in 2 years. Okay. So we are raising a seed round of 500K. Thank you.
Thank you, Can. If there are any question for the jury members, you can answer it.
Okay, I would like to answer all the questions.
Yes, of course. Eli.
Thank you for the presentation. So tell me
Uh-huh.
something, who is your ideal client, or what type of organizations and businesses would you be targeting?
We target B2B. Actually, we are doing B2B, not B2C.
Yeah,
We have
of
we
course.
have a big company have here, and actually most of them at the moment got the engagement part in the post. When we were in our houses, everybody tried to find a way to engage and motivate their teams. So they used our engagement tool much, but we are working in our assessment tool, and Sanofi and Anadolu Efes has used our assessment tool. But there is still room to develop. Of course, this is a scientific product.
You would be targeting larger institutions, larger organizations, and businesses like 50+ people, or the solution is usable also for smaller teams?
Engagement product can be used by all kinds of teams, all sizes, but the assessment product is actually more beneficial for big companies. Like if you have a headquarters in the US, but you have workers in all over the world, like Amazon, they have more than 1 million employees all around the world, so they can see the organization culture differences between different countries, between the different teams, or they can have what kind of competency or cognitive ability they need for a salesperson, or for a marketing person, or for an operations person, for example.
Thank you, Eli. Gajo?
Hi, thanks for the presentation. It was just it just became interesting by the end of your presentation when you have shown us your financials. Can you elaborate more on your project-based revenues and, of course, cost structure?
Actually, we started. At the moment we have a sister company. Actually, it is merged at the moment. We are going to have a spin-off with this round. We also organize events. That's why our engagement product was more monetized than our assessment product. But we want to develop grow our product team with the talented software designers and also HR people. So that's it, I think.
Thanks for the answers.
Okay, thank you, Gajo. And I'm sorry, Kıvılcım, but time is over. I'm so sorry. We have to move on. So the next one is the Sea Rover startup for the İlkyaz presentation too. İlkyaz, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, yes.
And can you see me?
Yes,
okay.
Everything's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you for inviting us here. We're very pleased to be here. I'm sharing my screen very quickly. By the way, I'm actually getting over COVID, so I apologize if I cough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hope you will get in soon. Yeah.
Very much. So, as Sea Rover, we provide AI, IoT, and robotic solutions. By the way, please let me know if slides doesn't change. And we are serving for energy sectors actually. And according to our calculations, we saved our customers in 2 years more than $20 million, $20,000 million. And so so here you see our team. We have 20 people in the team, business development team, software team, and hardware team.
Because slides are not changing again.
Really? Okay, I'll just move
We
forward.
saw the second one.
Okay. So there's this problem. And our revenue at the end of 2021 is actually $1 million. So we have a drastic growth over there. So we actually started with developing underwater robots for underwater inspection missions. And we provided more than 70 operations with them. After we started to work with energy sector, as we were providing services for pipeline inspections and hydropower plant inspections, we also got demand from other energy sectors such as wind and solar. And actually, we adapted our software and hardware solutions to different energy industries. And so we have different products, but I'll today pitch about the Wind Rover product because this is the one that we're raising a seed funds for our Europe expansion, actually. We have here a European project, a consortium, and now we are developing this one. So this Wind Rover IoT is basically a continuous health monitoring for wind turbine blades. So this way we'll be doing early damage detection and precise location detail and damage trajectory prediction. So this way we will be providing a real-time blade health tracking, so improving the performance and decreasing the cost of the maintenance. With the early warnings and notifications, we will enable to risk planning and database business decisions, actually. This has a software as a service revenue model on a feature-based subscription fee, plus the installation and hardware fees. And so currently we're raising a seed fund for the Wind Rover for our global expansion. And we're now transforming the company from a robotics company to a AI and data company, actually. And so the fund we're looking for is $1.5 million to spend on business development, production, new hires, and OPEX and CAPEX. That's basically it. Thank you for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you, İlkyas. Do you have any question, dear jury members? Kıvılcım, yeah, it's your time.
Oh, actually, it's the expertise area of Onur Canlıtepe, so I would ask him first.
I'll be next, Kıvılcım Bey.
He will reveal the secrets. No, please go ahead.
No, after you, please.
So I think I just missed the product here. This is an interesting vertical, and you have a series traction as far as I saw. Well, what is the product? The sensors or a hardware or software? I think I missed that one. Or a combination.
I'm sorry, I was too fast. So with the data collected from the sensors in each blade, we will be, so the algorithm we developed, we will actually analyze these data and provide a reporting and monitoring service. So the product is the software, the algorithm, plus the sensors installed, but we won't develop any sensors. So the product we're developing is algorithm, actually.
Thank you. Onur Canlıtepe.
Yes, thank you. There's a number of pan-European companies who are already in this predictive maintenance, AI-driven software business. So you already had a product for subterranean sea products, and now you're developing into wind. So what is the landscape in terms of your competition? Because there are some drone-based alternatives. Rather than sending an engineer up to the wind turbine, which costs like 800 euros or 1,000 euros per day, you can do something drone-based inspection, predictive maintenance software. So where do you place yourself in this spectrum of services, and why should a wind power company use you rather than more hybrid or traditional services, and as compared to your European competition, which are a bit more commercialized because they can access larger funds, and Germany and UK and Scandinavia are the natural home markets for this?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So actually, our advantage here is the offshore. So you see, we have the underwater technology, underwater know-how, many operations done. So we're actually adapting, adding our underwater technologies to our wind product as well. Like all the products will be adapted to the offshore. So our advantage will be speaking over there actually. And so about the
apologies, when you're saying your advantages for offshore, are you going to also serve subterranean services like cable inspections, etc., to an offshore wind farm, as well as the blade inspection?
Yeah, exactly.
So doing undersea plus the wind blades altogether.
Yeah, exactly. That's our plan actually, to provide a whole package. Also, you know, there is systems that has like that provides wave energy from the ground. So we want to provide the whole package, the inspecting the underwater part and also above water part, and adapting these for these technologies to provide everything about the offshore wind farm actually.
But doesn't this require different technical skills, because underwater is very different compared to blades and composite material, etc., especially optimization of blades and turbines, microsighting and all that stuff. I mean, this is very different to each other. So how do you combine those technical skills? And secondly,
sorry,
one
Onur.
last
Okay.
All right, one last question. Are you going to charge this by the turbine, by annual? Because when you say $250, is this per turbine? So how do you price this? I didn't really understand.
It is for a turbine. Yeah, my apologies.
İlkaz, I'm so sorry. Can you write the check part for on? Yeah, thank you. Because time
I'll
is
connect on LinkedIn, or we can share
okay.
emails
Okay.
for the details.
Okay.
Thank you, and İlkaz, take care. Get well soon, please. Okay, and the last startup presentation is Elumba. Yaşam, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm sharing my screen. Could you see?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, I'm Yaşam. Elumba is the brand new technology that provides architectural concept design to inspire customers who would like to design their living space and enjoy browsing through the interior design ideas. We bring together furniture, white goods, and other complementary products of different brands in a single concept design. In this way, our target audience who want to get married, renew their living spaces, or want to be inspired will not have to visit the more than 100 store or websites. We created a prototype website in order to both collect our customer data and see the demand. Ideally, you will be able to see the concept design, product, and professional module on the homepage. For example, when you select workspace from concept design, you will be directed to the page with the workspace designs. You can easily click on the label of the product you like in this area. You will be able to go to the relevant site for its features and purchase. In addition to these, users will be able to receive professional support from architects. And here is our biggest difference from other platforms with the professionals module. Architects will have the opportunity to participate in the website and exhibit their own designs. And they will have the chance to touch customers of all budgets. In addition, with the support of virtual architecture in our feature, they will be able to use the real dimensions of the product and place them in the real dimensions of the rooms. On the marketing side, we created the Evlumba TV social media in order to be known for Evlumba. Companies such as Evidea and IKEA in the sector do this with a product focus, and we will be a design and technology focused platform. With this concept, there is a house with a valuation of $4 billion in global, which we take as the closest benchmark to us. The basis of our revenue model is the commission fee to be earned from affiliate. However, the listing cost of the concepts, up-ranking, and in-app sponsorship agreements also constitute other parts of the income sources. Our first target here is the online part of the marketplaces in Turkey. We are getting closer to our goals step by step. Which target was shown here. target is the first, in order to achieve all these goals, Lumban is an investment of $300,000 and a company valuation of $3 million is targeted with this investment. Together, we are a team of 7 people with 4 co-founders who have end-to-end project experience in corporate companies. Thank you.
Thank you, Yaşam. Gajo have a question.
Hi, thanks for the presentation. Can you elaborate more on your current status in terms of market traction? Yeah, I saw that you have shown the figures, but would like to know a bit more. How did you come up to such figures?
Okay, you mean the business model, right?
Financial projections.
Financial, okay.
Yeah, financials.
Okay, well, we know how important the marketing part of the business is. We will spend most of it on marketing side. We will make special productions for Evrimba TV for the marketing side. Our goal with this production is Exxon and Netflix, like a TV series. In the software part, we will make the applications ready for use by all professionals, expect architects, and expand it in global. We started the translated version of the website in Arabic, so we want to spread out the website. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
From the Turkey.
Thank you. Onur Cantepe, you have question? Okay. Okay.
Thank you for the
Okay. We have
appreciate it.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes. If you want, you can ask Yaşam any question.
Well, if nobody else wanted to ask, can you get what is left to be done in terms of software development? Are you doing the update? As I understood that you have an MVP.
Okay, we are planning to make an application for iTunes, Apple, iOS, and Android as well. Because we will use AR technology, so we need it. We need the camera.
So you're working on your front end development now. That's the idea.
Yeah. We have a prototype website now, but after investment, we're planning it to further.
Okay, thanks. Thank you for asking my question. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yaşam. And startup presentation is over. Then move to ranking part. Okay, maybe Kıvılcım, you say something, or maybe Altay Tınar, he want to tell us the.
Yeah, I will shoot him a question.
Yes.
So if he's able to complete his words, of course, Altay. So there was a point that I wish the founders will mention more about today. It was the exit strategy. Nobody mentioned it enough. But as far as I know, you have a successful exit as a founder, and you have some successful exit as the investor. So you know both perspectives very well. Can you elaborate and comment over the exit strategy, both on the investor side or the founder side? How do you feel?
It's a good question, actually. So maybe it's not good to say that the biggest part of it is luck. If you have good luck, so you will have a good chance of make an exit, especially in Turkey. So what can I say? Different strategies that you can apply to increase the chance of exit in your startup. So the one thing that you can do, there are lots of factors that you cannot control. So I'm not counting them. So because you cannot control, right? So it's not important. So I want to say something that you can control. So I'm not also saying that you have to successful, good KPIs on your startup, blah, blah. So I don't count these things as well. So, but in order to increase your chance on exit is to make a good connection, good network with potential buyers, right? So it is the way of exit. So if you want to make some strategic exits, like one of your competitor may want to enter your markets that you are operate in, so you have to have a good connection with your the founders or executives of your competitors. So it doesn't necessarily to start the conversation with them in the sense of making an exit. So it's not important. So you may just approach them like you are getting some help of some experienced person, right? So it's a kind of soft touch with them. So you can easily ask them about their expertise on their markets. How do they develop their marketing strategies, something like that. So just soft approach to them. So don't hesitate to contact with them. So don't be shy. So just use LinkedIn. You can easily connect with all of them. Don't think that if they don't care about you, it's meaningless for you. So you just try. Maybe 50% of them get returned back to you, but it doesn't any importance on that, right? So if you can make a connection with the 50% of them, so it's a good for you. So it's a very recent case in one of my startups. He has been touching with the competitors in the different markets. So he is operating a marketplace in Turkey. But he is trying to reach these competitors, the head of the competitors. So in the last 3 years, maybe he kept in touch maybe 50% of them. So currently we are talking about the deal. So probably it will happen. So it worked many times. This is the one, how can I say, golden suggestion from my experiences. So keep in touch.
Thanks for the insights. Will you reveal any small tricks how startup founders should approach to an investor like you? Do you have any tricks, small?
Yeah, so there are lots of connection requests from LinkedIn. So
Yeah.
there are many of them on my LinkedIn account currently. Maybe 300 of them are waiting for me. So I have very little time to reach them and answer all questions. So these kinds of events are very important, I believe. For example, currently I pointed a couple of startups here. So I will try to reach them after our meeting and make a bigger and more extensive meeting with them. So I think these kind of events are very useful. And the other one might be having an introduction from some connection. For example, if Onur Canlıtepe asked me to meet one startup, so I'm happy to do that because he knows me, I know him, so he knows my style, he knows my expertise. So that kind of things, I think making an introductions from one of your connection, it works.
So a last question to Gary this time. I think he unmuted himself and want to say something. Gary, how do you see the Turkish startup ecosystem from United States?
Yeah, I mean, it's, we got to remember intellectual capacity is evenly spread around the world, but opportunities aren't. And it was great to see the companies today. There's some exciting companies. Turkey's got a robust ecosystem, but the key is it's like having a Ferrari in the garage. I've been doing startups for 37 years in Silicon Valley. So you can imagine, I started at 21 years old, and you're right about, Ate's right in terms of the connections. It's critically important to have those connections because it's, 300 requests. I also have thousands of people that are contacting me on a regular basis. But if you come in and say, listen, you want me to take a look at this startup, I'm going to look at it. So this is really about visibility. This is about rising to the top. And, as we said, luck is critically important, but now is the time because we've now democratized the opportunity. Events just like this have leveled the playing field. The startups that are smart are going to work it. They're going to have online presence and visibility. They're going to participate in events. They need to write. They need to be looked as an industry leader. So when they Google, as soon as you get on a call with somebody, a Zoom today, they're going to Google your name and say, and look at who you are. So you got to have stuff out there, and it better be good stuff. So part of it is creating the image. Part of it is luck. And the other thing is, this is the greatest time. We are faced with data all around us. So companies, just like many of them we've seen today, that take care of this infobesity are going to be the leaders of the future. So I'm excited about it. And I'm, by the way, I'm part Turkish, so a little bit on my grandmother's side. So I've got Turkish in me too. So, it's great to be here.
It was a pleasure to have you. So, Ecem, maybe we can announce the
Yes.
results if the voting is
Yes.
completed.
Yes. Okay. Now, are you ready for the results? Okay. First of all, I would like to explain the third one. It's Sea Rover. Congratulations for them. Okay. Now, explain the second one is Octo1. Congratulations then. And the winner is, the Oscar goes to hamilinden.com. Okay. Everything is good, and thank you for all startup and the jury members. I hope this is a great and unforgettable experience for all of them. I'm very, very happy for this situation. We had the opportunity to get to know experience and the entrepreneurship, their project. I hope we will meet again the other events. Thanks again. If you say something, please say.
Ecem, just to clarify, so the
Okay.
winner goes to Asia or London. So what is the next step from here?
The next step is goes to Middle East and Africa event, and then go to the Silicon Valley Cup final. Okay. Yes.
Well, congratulations then.
Yes. Thank you for all of us, and Kıvılcım Çaylı, thank you for the big thank you for you.
Yes, I thank everyone and with you for having all of us today. It was a great competition.
Yes, thank you for the all of one. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Yes, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All the best. Looking for furthering
Bye-bye,
the collaboration. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.